guys, what's going on? It's Jay the Reporter coming at you once again. Now, this time, the news is hitting a little bit closer to home. The CIAA has canceled all fall sports, period. Football, volleyball, track, done. All of it's done. So, for those who don't know, I am a Ram of Winston-Salem State University. That is where I went to school. That's where I got my degree. So, needless to say, I love the school. Not to mention, I grew up in what I would call CIAA country, because before, when I was growing up, Central was part of CIAA, and that's just kind of who I grew up watching play ball. So, looking at the CIAA, they said they canceled it because of the increase in new COVID cases, which makes sense. I mean, now granted, I'm a sports guy, sports channel clearly, but player safety, student safety is always going to be the number one thing. Whenever a parent sends their child off to a school, whether it's to participate in sports or just to be a student, you're sending them off knowing that, okay, I'm sending them there to you, teach them and keep them safe. That's it. That's all they're really asking for. At least that's all my mom asked for. Teach them, keep them safe. That's it. Now, there is talks to be starting things back up in the spring for these sports, which, if you haven't noticed, a spring sports schedule is loaded. It is very much loaded. Men's and women's basketball. You got baseball and softball. You also got outdoor events for track. I mean, it's the most loaded semester for sports. The fall is dominated by football, and then you have other activities going on. You have your track and volleyball, things like that that will start up. But with bringing in football into the spring and volleyball into the spring, especially volleyball, a lot of people don't really realize, but volleyball is played typically in colleges on a basketball court. So when you have that happening, it's the basketball court. That means you're talking about 2 home games a week for basketball, men's and women's, and then you have to factor in volleyball. So you're talking a lot of activity. The athletic departments will be run thin. Now, that's just one thing. Now, I'm pretty sure that they're going to have a plan in place to be able to handle this, especially when you're talking smaller schools and their media relations department, and having to have everyone, so they're going to need to be at the football game. After the football game, go to the basketball game. The women's basketball got men's. And don't forget volleyball, you'll have that. So if it's a loaded day, there's a good chance that you're not going to get a chance as a media relations personnel person to get even a break, or maybe even something to eat, because you're literally making sure that the press who's covering these events have what they need as well. So it's a lot of responsibility, and not to mention, now you're looking at the players and the athletic staff, the trainers. The trainers are shared. There's no trainers just for football in these schools. No trainers just for basketball. No, these are the trainers, period. They do basketball, football, and I'm just saying, I mean, like student trainers, the people who actually, wrap you up, send you back out. Not necessarily like the team doctors, and because those guys are more or less specialists. You'll have a guy who's, mainly working with the basketball team or mainly works with the football team. You do have specialists, but that's 1, maybe 2 people. The rest of the staff are students or people just looking to get some type of medical experience. So it's a lot of things that you got to factor in there, and not to mention what it's going to do to maybe even school spirit, because you're talking homecomings were canceled. Ours was canceled about maybe a month ago, I believe. Winston-Salem State got their homecoming canceled, along with Central and other schools across the state of North Carolina. So there's a lot of things that kind of go into it. I just don't really know how well this is going to go. The CIAA says they're looking into piecing things together, trying to find a way to kind of mesh things. But guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. My name is Jay the Reporter, signing out. Peace.